In this video today, we're going to be going over by adjusting your swing path, you're going to be able to determine what type of ball that you want to hit. Do you want to hit a flat and penetrating ball, or do you want to hit a super high and deep rally ball? Hey everyone, my name's Tyler Stroik from Tennis with Tyler, and today we are going over how to adjust your swing path to hit a deep ball or to hit a drive, to hit a rally ball, neutral, offensive, or a super offensive shot. It's very simple. All you have to do is change your swing path. I want you to think there are two things that we have to do in order to hit the tennis ball. You need to, one, hit the ball forward, okay? We need to hit the ball forward so it goes over there. But then number two, what do we have in tennis? We have a net. So we have to hit the ball over the net. So I can either swing straight forward, and what's going to happen with the ball? It's going to go straight down in the net, or I can swing straight up, okay? I can swing straight up, and the ball is going to go super high in the air, okay? Once again, I'm going to show you guys this way. I can either swing forward and the ball is going to go straight into the net, or I can swing straight up, okay? X-axis, Y-axis, okay? The more up you swing, the deeper and higher the ball is going to go. The more forward you swing, the more penetrating and through the court the ball is going to go. So you need to think, are you either swinging up or are you swinging forward? Now, you can't swing fully forward because what's going to happen? Ball's going to go in the net. You can't swing fully up because what's going to happen? The ball is going to go super high. So the more forward I swing, the more I'm going to drive the ball. The more up I swing, the more height I am going to get onto the ball, right? So if I am deep and I want to hit a deep rally ball, I'm going to swing more north to south or south to north, right? I'm going to swing up like this. But if I want to drive the ball, I'm going to swing more from east to west, okay? Again, want to drive the ball, I'm going to swing east to west. If I want to hit height on the ball, I'm going to swing from south to north. Once again, if I want to drive the ball, I'm going to hit from east to west. If I want to hit height on the ball, I'm going to swing from south to north. So here is the big thing. A lot of you are going to go stop the YouTube video right now, and don't stop the YouTube video because you're going to go out, you're going to go, oh my God, I want to hit a deep ball. Tyler told me to swing from south to north and I'm going to be best overall. I'm going to Wimbledon because I am swinging from south to north. And here's what's going to happen. You're going to use my tip and you're going to go like this. You're going to look like you're frickin' Jeff Bezos launching the rocket all the way up to the sky in SpaceX. Actually, sorry, that's Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origins. Jeff Bezos, if you're watching this, yeah, fly me out to whatever planet you're on and I'll teach you a tennis lesson, okay? But once again, we're not launching these tennis balls up to space. So you're going to use this, oh, I got to swing up and I'm going to get tons of height and your ball's going to go to outer space. So how do we deal with that? How do we hit from south to north, but we keep the ball in? There are two ways that you can do it. Now, if you're a beginner, intermediate player, just picking up tennis, it's very easy. What can we use? What do we have on planet Earth, everyone? We have gravity. Whatever goes up must come down, okay? So if I hit the ball super fast, it's not going to give the ball time to dive into the court. But if I hit the ball super slow and I swing up, now what's going to do? The ball's going to drop down. Now, if you're a beginner, if you're 2.025, don't say you learned it from me, but that's how you win tennis at a 2.025, maybe even 2.75 level. You just hit the ball high up in there. It's what we call a pusher. We don't like pushers, okay? So if you don't want to get beat up by all your friends and call it a pusher, then you have to learn option number 2, how to swing up with height and keep the ball in. What you have to do is you need to play with spin. I will say it 3 times. Repeat it with me after time number 1. If I play with spin, I will keep the ball in. Let's go. If I play with spin, I will keep the ball in. Let's go. If I play with spin, I'm going to keep the ball in. And you know you're watching Tennis with Tyler's Tips because his tips are fire. You better hit the subscribe button right now. Let's go, okay? What do you have to do? If you play with spin, you're going to keep the ball in. So if I hit this ball super flat and I swing from south to north, okay, I'm going long, Elon Musk up to space, right? But if I play with spin, I'm going to keep the ball in. Again, I am going to keep the ball in. So by playing with spin, you're going to be able to keep the ball in. You need to create topspin. Now, if you want to learn tips on how to create topspin so you can swing high and deep, like I'm teaching you, make sure to click the link in my description for the how to hit topspin video. We go step by step. But now, how do we keep the ball in if we're swinging from east to west? What if I want to drive this ball at my opponent? A lot of players, they're going to swing from east to west. They're going to swing straight. They're going to want to flatten the ball out. And again, they're going to go super long. They're going to miss super long because they're hitting flat. If I swing straight ahead and I want to flatten the ball out, what else do I have to do? You tell me. You guys watch this whole video. We're this far. You better have learned something. You better not just be watching these videos. What did we do? What did I tell you to do? How do we keep the ball in? What did I just rap about, right? And why did I do that? Why did I look like an idiot about that? If you play with spin, you can keep the ball in because you're never going to forget it now. How do we do it? Sing it with me. If you play with spin, I could keep the ball in. Yeah, yeah, and I'll win. Right? So what do you have to do when you want to hit the ball flat? You have to do the same darn thing. If you play with spin, you can keep the ball in. Now, we're not swinging from south to north, right? So we're not swinging up, but we're swinging forward. But we still need to play with topspin to keep the ball in. So when I swing forward, I'm going to play with spin to keep the ball in. I'm swinging east to west, and I'm still playing with spin. Typically, when you want to flatten out your ball, you're going to be closer towards the center of the court. This is where an offensive shot is. You want to be deeper on the court when you swing from south to north, okay? What do we have less of when you get closer to the net? The less court that we have to work with. So that means the less distance I have to hit it to keep the ball in. So I need to play with spin to keep the ball in, okay? So make sure every single time you are playing with a ton of spin to keep the ball in. A lot of players, where they go wrong when they get these short balls, they're going to swing from west to east or east to west, right? Super hot out today. And they're not going to play with spin. They're going to grip the ball, the racket super as hard as they can and miss the ball because they're not playing with spin. Another reason though, how do we hit spin? We have to accelerate. Remember, in tennis, to gain control, you have to give up control. The more you let the racket work for you and the less you work for the racket, the better you will be. Make sure to hit that darn subscribe button. I'm dropping fire right now, okay? Now, watch this, okay? A lot of players, they'll get a ball here. They'll say, oh no, I have to get the ball in. I don't have that much court to work with. Tyler told me that, right? But they stopped the video now. That's why you gotta keep on watching, right? So they'll slow it down. They'll try to get it in. Oh, I missed long, okay? No, in order to get spin, you need to let the racket work for you. You can't work for the racket. If I want to play with spin, I have to accelerate twice as fast as I normally would. So make sure for these short balls, you still commit to your racket speed. You keep on playing with spin by accelerating so you can get the ball in. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. We went over how to hit a deep and how to hit a drive ball, the different types of swing paths that we need to do so, and common tips why players do so and they end up missing long on the deep and the drive ball. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my instantly interactive ebooks, instantly improve my forehand, instantly improve my serve. Click the link in the description. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time on court. Have a good one, happy hitting, and make sure, remember, if you play with spin, you'll keep the ball in.